Bitcoin making some monumental moves as of lately, but what are your favorite altcoins doing? What is going on with altcoins? How are altcoins going to react and interact with Bitcoin as it transitions to the bull market? What's up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Capital Venture. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button a million times if you could. It means a lot. Let's jump into the Bitcoin video. So everybody, you know, if you've been watching this video or these videos on this YouTube channel, I've been talking about the bull market tours for so long. And yesterday was a monumental day. Look at that, just that. That's tough to look at, that smirk on my face. Bitcoin has done it. It has broken the bull market doors. This was a really fun video to do yesterday just because I've been talking about this for so long. Bitcoin has managed to do it, right? And I don't even care. We can zoom in on this chart, and I'm going to get to altcoins in a second. Bear with me. But Bitcoin very well could just fall all the way back down to 618. We're in $13,000 very quickly. We've talked about that on this channel. It would actually be so harmonious with historical data on Bitcoin charts if that happened, and I think could actually be the most bullish thing Bitcoin does. But that's for another video. And what I want to talk about is we've done it. We've broken through, namely this 786 line of these bull market doors. And this is what happened. This is what happened post 2016 halving. Let me just get rid of that line. So post 2016 halving, here's the 2016 halving. Bitcoin broke the bull market doors here and fell back to the 618 line before continuation to the upside. Where Bitcoin was then is so on par with where Bitcoin is now. It's unbelievable. The amount of times I've just talked about this potentially happening post 2020 halving, and the fact that it's happening so, the synergy is unbelievable on these charts is crazy to me. But it's fun. It makes it so fun to track this. What were altcoins doing then? Because what are altcoins doing now, and what were they doing right here when Bitcoin was doing this? Let's analyze. Ethereum, right? I have a big circle actually. I want to point this out before I even just show you the move that Ethereum made. This circle here, I just want you to note this. Ethereum just seeing a big dip, right? And this area right here, that is on the Bitcoin chart back then, that is here, right? Now notice prior to that, Bitcoin just seeing some nice gains. And Ethereum, as Bitcoin seeing gains, seeing losses. Does that sound familiar? If not losses, let's go to Litecoin. If not losses in that time period, just stagnation. Nothing happening, right? And then we can look at Dash, same thing. Nothing happening going into this area. Bitcoin, we see the Bitcoin chart, even leading into Bitcoin breaking the bull market doors. Bitcoin was just seeing some gains. And they're on these, here's Dash, right? Stagnation. Here's Litecoin, just trading sideways, people getting frustrated. And here's Ethereum, actually just tanking. I say that because, especially if you're new to crypto, this is how crypto works. And it is so mental, it's unreal. You will be successful if you have patience and a strong mental mindset to endure and to hold. This isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just telling you from experience, everyone. Don't be under this belief that if Bitcoin is going up, right? And here's Bitcoin going up, breaking the bull market doors in 2017, into 2017, that altcoins are automatically going to be following right away. That is not how this works, okay? So if you're out there right now, maybe you're getting a little frustrated with certain altcoins. I don't know. There's so many new altcoins. I don't know what you're holding. This potentially could be happening, right? Maybe you have altcoins that are performing really well, but maybe you don't. This is normal from historical context. It's not an opinion. This is just data on the charts. I just showed it to you. So keep that in mind. Now, in terms of Bitcoin, this is right here is essentially where Bitcoin is on today's chart. We just broke this area. I don't know. Maybe we come back. Maybe we come to $18,000, right? We have a target out of this symmetrical triangle to $18,000. Maybe we do before coming down. And there's no guarantee we will come back down. Maybe it doesn't happen. It's just something I'm ready for. something I want to be prepared for. But if that happens, what's going to happen to altcoins? So Ethereum, in that big dip in 2016, and actually, just to be correct, that was actually just the beginning of 2017. This big dip Bitcoin was seeing was, and I want to measure that, and I know my screen's getting messy, but 30-some% dip. Ethereum saw about a 20+% dip, okay? Now, Dash saw 38% dip during that time. It's around the 5th to the 11th or 12th or so before continuation to the upside. And Litecoin saw a 20% dip or so, right? Before, once again, falling into just this annoying sideways trading thing, right? And if you've been looking at Litecoin charts historically, you know what that looks like zoomed out. It just looks so ugly and boring. But look at the payoff. I mean, I'm not even going to zoom out of the chart, but look at that daily candle just going off the charts. Now, if you go back now and you look at what Bitcoin was doing, and let me just try and erase a couple of these circles. Bitcoin obviously saw the dip, continued right back through the bull market doors, saw support at the 786 line, continued into the bull market. Now, eventually, we know that Ethereum, Dash, Litecoin followed Bitcoin into the bull market. It followed Bitcoin to new all-time highs. But each altcoin did so in its own unique way, in its own unique rate. And so we have to prepare for something similar. So if you see Bitcoin moving and you see a lot of Bitcoin hype, first off, it's a good reason why I think owning Bitcoin is very important as part of your portfolio. But if you see that, don't completely just discount altcoins, because this is how altcoins interact. It sometimes takes time for them to catch up. And historically, that's the case. So we see how Bitcoin has done this in the past, and we see how altcoins have interacted in so many different ways in the past, whether that's just sideways trading or just huge dips, right? This is what happens. This is what to be prepared for. If we go to Bitcoin charts now, the question is, and this is why I do just so much Bitcoin technical analysis, because Bitcoin charts and the moves that Bitcoin is making is truly defining the whole scope of the cryptocurrency landscape. If you want your altcoins to moon, you better be rooting for Bitcoin, even if you don't own any Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is setting the tone, everybody. It's setting the tone. So if you own altcoins, this move that Bitcoin made, breaking the bull market doors, is so important and so critical to your altcoin success. So you should be very happy that Bitcoin did that, even if you don't own Bitcoin. So maybe your altcoin hasn't taken off yet, right? And you're just a little annoyed at Bitcoin. Well, you shouldn't be, because Bitcoin is laying the groundwork for what is most likely to come with your altcoin portfolio. So I just wanted to put some data out there, add a little context to maybe your feelings of discouragement, maybe that you have if you have an altcoin that's not performing as well. Be patient. This isn't financial advice. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you what altcoins to have. I'm not going to tell you when to sell, when to buy, but I'm trying to tell you to be patient and to mentally prepare for every scenario, because what you might think makes sense is not truly how this works, historically at least. Namely, just because Bitcoin's going up doesn't mean your altcoin is going to be going up with it, at least in that moment. So please be prepared, everybody, is all I'm saying. Wanted to do this little video on altcoins. I see a lot of people talking about altcoins out there. It's a very important, it's extremely important in the crypto space. Who doesn't want their altcoin just to go crazy? But patience is key. Hit that subscribe, everybody. I appreciate you coming by. I hope you have an awesome start to your week, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless.